So the next topic is sequences and series. Sequences and series. Again, very simple topic. You will get the questions like 1 or 2 or 3 questions. इससे ज़्यादा नहीं आएंगे. 3 questions भी आने की chances बहुत कम है. Maybe 1 or 2 questions you will get. Very simple topic. It will hardly require 2 classes. If you do the homework on time, if you ask your doubts on time, then we will require definitely only 2 classes, not more than that. ठीक है. देखो, first of all we will see some of the questions, and from that question I will come back to these definitions again. The first question is, let me write some of the numbers here. Let's suppose 2, 4, 6, 8. What is the next term?
10.
Excellent, very good. 10. 5, 25, 125, 625. What is the next term?
1, 2,
1, 2, 3, 5.
3, 1, 2, 5.
It's a 3, 1, 2, 5.
3, 1, 2, 5.
Okay.
Yes,
If
sir.
I write the next question like this: 1 by 10, 1 by 100, 1 by 1000, 1 by 10,000, what will be the next number?
1
1 by
lakh.
1 lakh.
1 by 1 lakh.
कसं काय जमतं तुम्हाला? एवढे कसे हुशार आहे तुम्ही? हाऊ स्मार्ट यू पीपल आर. ओके, हाऊ यू नो दीज करेक्ट आन्सर्स? Yes,
These are sequence.
because sir, these are very simple questions, and definitely in exam also we have only simple question. हम लोग जानबूझ के उसको difficult करते हैं. You know everything. Now see here. If can you tell me, if I ask you what is the T20th term in this equation, in this expansion, if you continue writing this, definitely can you give me the 20th term?
40.
Yes, definitely sir. If you give me 1 or 2 minutes, then definitely I will find out the 20th term.
20 term is 40.
40. Okay. Now if I give you again 1 or 2 minutes, if I ask you what is the 200th term in this, sir, if you give me 1 or 2 hours or 1 day, I will definitely tell you the 20th term is. Here also, if I ask you maybe the 76th term, then definitely you can give me the answer. But the time required to get these answers is very much high. And also one more thing is that you are in a position to get these asked terms, because now listen very carefully, because you know what is the pattern here. You know what is the pattern is it okay? If I give you the next question, 2, 10, 7, -3, 4, 15, 1 by 2. Now tell me what is the 20th term in this. Now tell me what is the 20th term in this. Okay, don't think that much. I have given these random numbers here.
Yes, sir.
So definitely sir, 20th term sir, पता नहीं मुझे निकाल सकता हूँ या नहीं, बट इफ़ यू गिव मी मे बी 1 year or 2 year, I will find out the 20th term in this. See, why we cannot find out the 20th term in this? Because I don't know what is the fixed pattern in these numbers is. I don't know what is fixed pattern is. Means I cannot find the 20th term in the given series of numbers or in the given numbers. I cannot find the 20th term. Means what? These numbers are not in sequence. These numbers are not in sequence, whereas this and these three are in sequence. What do you mean by sequence now? Sequence means what? The sequence means nothing but some definite pattern. Some definite pattern is there. I know some definite pattern is there here in all these numbers, here also and here also, but that definite pattern I am not in a position to get that. Maybe these are in some definite pattern, but I am not getting that in this at this moment. So for this I'll say that this is not in a sequence, but whereas these three are in a sequence and I know what is the definite pattern is. Definite pattern means what? The pattern which you have in between the two numbers, that pattern should be the same throughout the numbers. Are you getting the point? ये पैटर्न में है,
Yes.
इसीलिए वी आर इन ए पोजिशन टू फाइंड आउट एनी गिवन nth term. So that's why I say these are in a sequence. So what is the definition of sequence is the numbers arranged in some definite pattern. The numbers arranged in some definite pattern are called as sequences. What do you mean by series then? If these are in the sequence, just add these numbers. It becomes your series. That's it. You add these numbers, it becomes your series. Add these numbers, it becomes your series. So sequence, the numbers are separated by comma. In the series, the numbers are separated by the plus sign. Is this okay everyone? Nothing more than that. Abhi ye series ko, in this series we also say it's an, now you take as a series or the sequence, there is one other term which is called as an progression. Another term which is called as an progression. Progression means ये हमेशा प्रोग्रेस होते जा रहा है, प्रोग्रेस होते, ये हमेशा इनफाइनाइट तक प्रोग्रेस होते जा रहा है. प्रोग्रेस मीन्स व्हाट? ये इंक्रीज हो रहा है. दिस इज नथिंग बट द प्रोग्रेशन. इज इट ओके? दिस इज प्रोग्रेशन. नो मीन्स जो भी टर्म आपने लिखा है यहाँ पे, मे बी सपोज आई हैव लाइक दिस 0, सॉरी, मे बी सपोज आई हैव द टर्म लाइक दिस 0 1 2 3. दिस इज नथिंग बट अ प्रोग्रेशन. द नंबर्स आर गेटिंग इंक्रीज्ड. Can I say this is a progression? -1, -2, -3. Is it a progression?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is still progression because still the numbers are getting added in this sequence. उसके बाद -4 आएगा, उसके बाद -5 आएगा, नंबर -6 आएगा. It is nothing but the progression because the numbers are still getting added to the existing numbers. So that's why this is a continuous process. उसको हम लोग progression बोलते हैं. So just remember, sequence means the numbers which has some definite fixed pattern. And the sequence are nothing but the separated by plus signs. यहाँ तक सबको क्लियर है पिक्चर?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
वेरी गुड. अभी देखो यहाँ पे अपने सिलेबस में सीक्वेंस के वी हैव ओनली 3 टाइप्स. द नंबर 1 सीक्वेंस इज अरिथमेटिक सीक्वेंस. द नंबर 2 इज द जियोमेट्रिक सीक्वेंस. And the number 3 is the harmonic sequence. Don't get confused with these very fab words. Okay, arithmetic, geometric, harmonic. Okay, don't get confused here. I will tell you in such a simple way you will understand this arithmetic sequence, geometric sequence and harmonic sequence. देखो यहाँ पे I will take 3 questions here. The first question is like this: 5, 10, 15, 20, what is the next number?
25.
Excellent. You people are really great. Next question: 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, what is next number?
64.
64. Very good. Excellent. Third question: maybe suppose I have 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 by 6, 1 by 8. What is the next number?
1 by 10.
By 10.
Very good. Excellent. Intelligent people. All are. Okay. देखो यहाँ पे. So these are the 3 sequences I have written here. Now we will see what is the definite pattern is hidden in these sequences. Now if you see in the first sequence, the difference between any 2 consecutive terms is same. What is the difference between 10 and 5? It is 5. 15 minus 10, 5. 20 minus 15, 5. 25 minus 20 is 5. Here I have a common difference. Which is denoted by D, and it is equals to 5. Is this okay? So whenever you have the sequences with this pattern, I say these sequences are nothing but the arithmetic progression. Now I will say it's in sequence or progression. Progression, why? Because it is a continuous process. So it is a arithmetic progression. If you say it's a sequence, no problem, it is also correct. So this becomes my arithmetic progression. Coming to the next part, It is again progression 1. Now see what is the hidden fixed pattern here. How you said it's a 64? Because you know what is the fixed pattern is. If I multiply the
Yes.
first term by 2, I will get the second term. In other word, I can say that 4 divided by 2 is 2. 8 by 4 is 2. Okay. 16 by 8 is 2. 32 by 16 is 2. 64 by 32 is again 2. Please observe the direction of arrow. Observe the direction of arrow. So here I have the ratio of two consecutive terms, means a ratio of next term to previous term. So that ratio is a constant throughout the given sequence, and that is denoted by R, and this is, in this case, the ratio is given by 2. Is this okay? So if I write that ratio in the general form, this R is nothing but Tn plus 1 upon Tn. If I write this, is it okay? So this is the first term. This is T1, T2, T3, T4, T5 or T6. See here, Tn plus 1 means if I take Tn plus 1 is 6, so Tn becomes 5. 64 by 32. So in the same way, can you give me what is the difference D? What is the definition of this D? This will be Tn plus 1 minus Tn. Can I write like this?
Yes.
See
Yes,
the
sir.
direction of arrow, very important. If you take the direction of arrow in this way, जिंदगी झंड हो गई. हाँ, आंसर सब गलत हो गया. If you take the direction of arrow here in this case, like 20 minus 25 if you take, आंसर गलत. हाँ, फिर बाद में फिर 2022 को ट्राई करना है एनडीए. ओके, नेक्स्ट टाइम. How you get the answer 1 by 10? Yes, who said this answer 1 by 10? Yes.
सर उसके रेसिप्रोकल ले ले तो वो एपी में आ जाता है.
हाँ, एक्सेलेंट. ओके, देखो यहाँ पे if I see the denominators are 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. So if you see the denominators are in the AP. The denominators are in the AP. Whenever you get the denominators are in the AP, such a sequence or such a progression is called as an harmonic progression. ये हो गया अपना geometric progression, ये हो गया अपना harmonic progression, where we have the common difference. Still the common difference is same, which is nothing but Tn plus 1 minus Tn, but this time it will be in the denominator instead of the numerator. Is this okay? Have you understood these three? So these are the only three sequences you have in your syllabus.
सर
बोलो.
सर वो टीएन वाला सब कुछ समझ में ही नहीं आया सर.
अरे Tn मतलब क्या है?
ज्योमेट्रिक प्रोग्रेशन नहीं समझ में आया.
Okay. See, Tn is nothing but we have generalized it. Means I can nth value सांगा मला nth value कुठली एक nth value सांगा. कुठलीही सांगा जनरल. nth value 4 घेऊ मी. So what will happen? Tn plus 1 मतलब 4 plus 1 is 5. So T5 minus T4. T5 minus T4 मतलब कि ये T5 है, ये minus T4. So T5 minus T4. So 25 minus 20. Is this okay?
यस सर.
दिस इज नथिंग बट द Tn वी हॅव जनरलाइज्ड इट. म्हणजे मला काय म्हणायचं आहे की नेक्स्ट टर्म मायनस प्रीवियस टर्म करना है, नेक्स्ट टर्म माइनस प्रीवियस टर्म करना है, प्रीवियस माइनस नेक्स्ट नहीं करना है. ओके, नाउ कमिंग टू द ज्योमेट्रिक, व्हाट यू हैव नॉट अंडरस्टूड इन दिस केस. ज्योमेट्रिक में क्या नहीं समझ में आया आपको? सीक्वेंस ही नहीं समझ में आया? सी हियर, व्हाट इज द सीक्वेंस इन दिस ज्योमेट्रिक इज, इट इज वेरी सिंपल. 4 divided by 2 is how much? 4 by 2 which is 2. 8 by 4 is how much? 2. 16 by 8 how much? It is still 2. 32 by 16 how much? 2. 64 by 32 how much? It is still 2. So these are the common ratio we have. So if you see, if you take any two consecutive terms, the ratio, the common ratio to the next term to the previous term is same, and which is equals to 2. If you have this type of pattern, then my answer will be like this is in the geometric progression. Let's take one more question, you will understand this. 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, whether it is in the geometric progression or arithmetic or harmonic. take the ratio of these.
Geometric.
1000 by 1000, it's 10. Yes or no? It's 10. 10, 1000 and 100, how much it is? 10. 100 by 10 is how much? It's 10. So see the common ratio. The common ratio is still same. So whenever the common ratio is same, I say the given progression is in the geometric progression. So these are the conditions I have given you. Arithmetic में क्या होता है? D constant होता है. Geometric में क्या होता है? R constant होता है. Harmonic is one of the simplest. If you know the arithmetic, the harmonic is nothing but it's just reciprocal of the harmonic. Okay, if you know this is a given in the AP, so I can get it's a harmonic progression also. How? Just make this ulta. So 1 by 5, 1 by 10, 1 by 15, 1 by 20 and 1 by 25. That's it. ये हो गया अपना harmonic progression. So harmonic progression is nothing but reverse of the arithmetic progression. Is this okay? Till this time have you understood? अभी तक मैंने कुछ नहीं बताया कि I have just explained you the three concepts. अरिथमेटिक में कॉमन डिफरेंस सेम होता है, ज्योमेट्रिक में कॉमन रेशियो सेम होता है, हार्मोनिक में इनवर्स ऑफ एपी होता है. दैट्स इट. These are the three things we have to remember. So to get the concept I have given these three questions. Now we will see the arithmetic progression in detail. Arithmetic progression in detail. Okay, we have still 8 minutes to go. We can finish at least the general form. Give me one simple example of arithmetic progression. Yes, anyone. Please give me one simple example of arithmetic progression.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Other than that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, we will take
3,
2, 4,
9.
6, 8. No problem. Chalo. 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. Okay, I will stop here. See, 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. So this is my first term, this is second, this is third, T3, this is T4 and this is T5. Is this okay? Now in this progression, if suppose I assume that my A is the first term, if I assume that my A is the first term, which is what here in this case, the first term means it's a T1.
2.
So this T1 in the given AP is nothing but 2. And let's take D. What is the D here? D is nothing but T2 minus T1. So T2 minus T1. So 4 minus 2 is how much? It's a 2. I have A and I have D. Now my task is I want to express all these numbers in terms of A and D only. How I can write like that? See here, this 2 can be written as A plus 0 into D. Can I write like that? A is 2.
Yes, sir.
And 0 into anything is 0. So I get it's a 2 only. This 4 can be written as A plus D. Is this okay? D is nothing but 2, no? D is 2 and A is 2. So 2 plus 2 is 4. So this is what 4 is. This 6 can be written as A plus 2 into D. A is 2, 2 into D is nothing but 4. So 4 plus 2 is 6. This can be written as A plus 3D. And similarly, this can be written as A plus 4D. Is this okay?
Yes, sir.
4D means like D का value 2 है ना. So 4 दूनी 8, 8 नहीं है 2 10. So this I get 10. Now if you see one thing here, for T1 the coefficient of D is 0. For T2 the coefficient of D is 1. For T3 the coefficient is 2. For T4 coefficient is 3 and 5 the coefficient is 4. Means what? If I write the T6, what will be the general form? If I write T6, what will be the general form? A plus
5D.
5D. Excellent. Means whatever you find the term, the coefficient of D will be 1 less. If I ask you T27, what will be the general form? A plus
26D.
26D. What will be T97?
A plus 96D.
96D.
What will be 23rd term? A plus 22 term. 22D. Means in the given sequence, this is what the general term is. So if I write in the general form, what will be Tn equals to a plus
n minus
n
1
minus
into
1.
n minus 1 into d.
Don't remember this, okay? रहने दो ऐसे ही याद रहने दो. तो remember this, एक जो भी पूछा है टर्म उसको एक लेस करो, you will get the coefficient of d. Okay, suppose this is what the sequence, my first sequence is. Suppose -3, -6, -9, -12 and so on. In this expansion I want to have the t19th term. Can you find out the t19th term in this sequence? Definitely. For t19, what is the general form? It is a plus
18
18d. A plus 18d, excellent. A plus 18d. Now what is the value of a here?
minus 3
A is nothing but -3 plus 18. What is the value of d here?
3 minus 3 minus 3
minus
प्लीज जिंदगी झंड मत करो अपनी, ठीक है. सो इट इज नेक्स्ट टर्म माइनस प्रीवियस टर्म -6 + 3 विच इज नथिंग बट -3. सो -3 8 3 18 3 किती झाले हो? 24 ना. 54.
yes sir.
सो कितना आ गया मेरा आंसर? मेरा आंसर इज -57. सो दिस इज व्हाट माय आंसर इज. t19 इज माय -57. ओके. So you can solve any kind of questions if you know the general form. So this is the general form. Next thing, if you see here, again we will take the same 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. I hope you have understood what is the general form is. Is it okay? The next we will see
Yes,
the sum. The sum of the given arithmetic terms. So 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. Suppose these are the 5 terms we have. So the sum of first, what is the sum of first 2 terms here? S2. This 2 indicates that you are taking only 2 terms from the sequence. So first 2 terms are what? These are the first 2 terms. So 2 plus 4 is how much? It is 6. What is the sum of first 5 terms here? 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10. Is this okay? Which is nothing but 2 and 4 6, 6 and 6 12, 12 and 8 20, 20 and 8 30. It is 30. Now what is the formula then? Formula in the sense, what is the relation, or if I want to express this sum also in the terms of a and d, how I can write? See, the sum to the first n terms is always equals to n by 2 into the first term plus the last term. If you do, you will get the same answer. देखो यहाँ पे sum 2 करना है अपने. sum 2 मतलब क्या है? You want to take only first 2 terms. Okay, n by 2. What is the value of n you have taken? N is nothing but 2.
2.
So 2 by 2. What is the first term? 2. What is the last term you have considered? You have considered last term is 4. Okay, so 2 cancel. What is my answer is? It is 6. So this 6 is equals to this 6. Come to this side. S5, which is equals to, what is the value of n you have taken is 5. 5 by 2. What is the first term? 2. 2 is my first term plus what is the last term? 10 is the
10.
last term. Okay, so 5 by 2 into 10 plus 2 is 12. This cancels by 6. So 5 into 6 is nothing but 30. So this 30 and this 30 both are same. Means what? The sum of the first n terms of the AP is always equals to n by 2 into first term plus the last term, which is also written as n by 2 plus what is the first term in this AP? It is a. And what is the last term, which is I will write like an tn. Suppose tn is the last term, then what will be in terms of a and d? It will be a plus n minus 1d. Just now we have seen. Where is that? A plus n minus 1d. This is okay. So if I solve this, what I will get is n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1d.
n minus 1 into
Okay, this is 2. So just remember these 2 forms for this class, and we require these 2 in the next class. Okay, so with this we will stop here. I request everyone you solve all the questions from miscellaneous for the binomial expansions. Okay, so with this we will stop here, and thank you.
सर.
Yes.
सर वो बायनोमियल के रिकॉर्डिंग नहीं मिले हमें.
Recording नहीं मिले. Okay, I have recorded this lecture and I will post this lecture by today evening. Please have a look there. Okay. once I uploaded, you will get the notification if you have subscribed. If you still not subscribed, please get subscribed to this channel.
Yes, sir.